Good morning students. I am Ma'am Violet Bailey and today I will be teaching you maths. In the previous video, Ma'am Sneha Singh taught you the first chapter of your book. The name of the chapter is Numbers up to 1000. She taught you few topics like abacus, place value, face value and expanded forms. Today, I will be covering the rest of the chapter. I will be teaching you topics like counting of hundreds, numbers name, how you have to write numbers in words and in figures, what comes before, after and in between the numbers, comparison of two numbers, and lastly I will be teaching you ascending order and descending order. So students, concentrate on the teaching and learn whatever is being taught to you today in this video. Students, in class first you would have learned numbers up till 100. Now we will learn numbers up till 1000 by counting of hundreds. Here, one block represents the digit 100. Two blocks represent the number 200. Three blocks represent the number 300. Four blocks represent the number 400. Five blocks represent the number 500. Six blocks represent the number 600. Seven blocks represent the number 700. Eight blocks represent the number 800. Nine blocks represent the number 900. 10 blocks represent the number 1000. I hope students you have understood numbers up till 1000. Now we will learn number names, how we can write the numbers in words. Let us take the first number 451. How we will write this in words? The spelling of 4 is F-O-U-R, 100 is H-U-N-D-R-E-D, 50 is F-I-F-T-Y and 1 is O-N-E-1. So we will write the number name like this. Let us take another example. Next number is 626. How you will write this number in words? The spelling of this number will be S-I-X-6 H-U-N-D-R-E-D 100 T-W-E-N-T-Y 20 S-I-X-6. So the number can be represented or written like this. Let us take one more example. Next number is 775. How you will write this number in words? The spelling of this number will be S-E-V-E-N 7 H-U-N-D-R-E-D 100 S-E-V-E-N-T-Y 70 F-I-V-E 5. So this number can be written like this. Similarly, if the spelling of the number is given, so by looking at the spelling, we can write it in numbers. If this spelling is given, then by looking at the spelling, we can write it in numbers. The spelling written here is
THREE 3, HUNDRED 100, EIGHTY 80, SIX 6. So the number will be 386. Let us take one more example. If this spelling is given, then you can write the number by looking at the spelling. Here, the spelling is NINE 9, HUNDRED 100, FORTY 40, TWO 2. So, you can write down the number 942. In this way, you can write down the spellings of any number by looking at the digits, or you can write down the number by looking at the spellings and writing down it in digits.
Now we will learn how we can represent 3 digits number. Let us take the example of the number 246. Here 6 lies in ones place, 4 lies in tens place, and 2 lies in hundreds place. So we can write this number as 2 hundreds, 4 tens, and 6 ones. Or we can also write it as 240 and 6 in digits. Now we will learn how we can write the numbers in expanded forms. To express a 3-digit number as a form of place values of its digits is called its expanded form. Let us again take the example of number 246, where the place value of 6 is ones, place value of 4 is tens, and place value of 2 is hundreds. So we can write it as 2 hundreds, 40 and 6. Like this, we will expand the number and write it in expanded form. Finding place value. Now let us learn how we can find out the place value of any digit in a given number. Here you can see 2 examples. First we will take the first number, that is 138. Here 3 is underlined, so we have to find the place value of 3. So we can see that 3 lies in the tens place. So we will multiply 3 by 10. So the answer or the place value will be 30. In the same way, we will take the next number, that is 236, where we have to find the place value of 2. So we can see that 2 is in the hundreds place. So we will multiply 2 by 100. So the answer will be 200. So here in the first example, the place value of 3 is 30, whereas in the second example, the place value of 2 is 200.
Now let us learn what comes before, between and after. Children, you all know numbers up to 1000. So now we will fill these blanks with the numbers that comes before them, between them or after them. First we will take the questions of the what comes just before the numbers. So the first number is 801. So what comes before 801 is 800. So we will write down 800 in the block. Next we have 700. What comes before 700? Yes, it is 699. So we will write down 699 in the block. Next, we have 999. What comes before 999? It is 998. So we will write down 998 in the block. Next, question is what comes in between. Here also you have three questions. First one is 290 and 292. So what comes in between these two numbers is 291. So we will write down 291 in the block. Next is 194 and 196. What comes in between these two numbers is 195. We will write down 195. Next is 391 and 393. What comes in between these two numbers is 392. So we will write down 392 in the block. Next, we have to write down what comes just after. Here also you have three questions. The first one is 686. So what comes just after this number is 687. So you will write down 687 in the block. Next is 590. What comes after 590 is 591. So you will write down 591 in the block. Next is 496. What comes after 496 is 497. So you will write down 497 in the block. Now let us learn comparison of numbers. If two numbers are given to us, we can compare the numbers and see which number is greater and which is smaller. Greater number is represented by this sign and the lesser number is represented by this sign. There are few rules by which we can find out which number is greater and which is smaller. The first rule is a number containing more digits will be greater number and the number containing less digits will be smaller number. Here we can see three examples. See, the first one, the number is 29 and 9. Here 29 has 2 digits whereas 9 has 1 digit. So in this example 29 is the bigger number or the greater number and 9 is the smaller number. Let us take another example. It is 112 and the other number is 99. In 112 we have 3 digits whereas in 99 we have only 2 digits. So in this example 112 is the greater number and 99 is the smaller number. Let us see the third example. Here we have two numbers. The first number is 999 and the other number is 1000. Here 999 has 3 digits whereas 1000 has 4 digits. So 1000 will be the greater number whereas 999 will be the smaller number. But if two numbers have same number of digits, then we compare them by their leftmost digits. Here you can see one example. Two numbers are given to you. First number is 318 and the other number is 224. Here both the numbers have same number of digits, that is 3 digits in each number. So here we will compare the first number that is towards its left. So in 318 the leftmost digit is 3, whereas in 224 the leftmost digit is 2. So 3 is greater than 2, so that means that 318 will be greater than 224. But if two numbers with same number of digits have their leftmost digits same, then we compare them by their next digits from left and so on. So here we have one example. Two numbers are given to us, 734 and 715. Here the number of digits is same in both the numbers, that is 3 digits, and their leftmost digits is also same, that is 7. So we will compare the next digits from the leftmost side, though that is 3 and 1. Here 3 is greater than 1, so the number 734 will be greater and 715 will be the smaller number. Let us know how we will put the signs in the sums. Here in the first example, 714 is the greater number. In second, 923 is the greater number, and in the third example 265 is the greater number. So we will put the signs towards the greater number. Now we will learn about ascending order. Ascending order means to rearrange the numbers in the increasing order, that is, from the smallest number to the greatest number. In this image, 210 is the smallest number and 370 is the biggest number. If we will arrange the numbers in ascending order or in increasing order, then we will start from the smallest number, that is 210, and we will continue till the biggest number, that is 370. Let us understand this by this example. Here I have 5 numbers. First number is 909, another number is 192, next is 346, next is 250, and the last number is 681. So if we have to arrange this in ascending order, then ascending order means we have to start with the smallest number. So in this, the smallest number is 192. So we will place this number 192 at the first position, and then after that we will look at the remaining numbers. So the next number that will come in the series is 250. So we will arrange this after 192. Then we will look at the remaining numbers. After 250 will come 346. So we will arrange this in the series. Then we are left with the two numbers. So the next number that will come is 681. So we will arrange it next to 346, and now the last number is 909. So we will arrange this in the last. So now we have got the series of ascending order. Here we have the first number 192, that is the smallest number, and the last number is 909, that is the biggest number. Now we will learn about descending order. Descending order means to rearrange the numbers in the decreasing order, that is, from the greatest number to the smallest number. In this image, 824 is the greatest number and 417 is the smallest number. So, if we have to arrange the numbers in descending order or in decreasing order, then we will start from the biggest number, that is 824, and we will go down to the smallest number, that is 417. Now, let us understand the decreasing order with the same numbers. Here we have the same numbers: 250, 909, 346, 192, and 681. Now we have to arrange this in descending order. Descending order means starting from the biggest number and then we will go to the smallest number. So here in this series, the biggest number is 909. So we will place this number at the very first position. Then smaller to this will be your 681. So we will take this number and place it next to the 909. Now after this, in this series is 346. So we will arrange this next to 681. Now we are left with two numbers. The next number in this series will be 250. Now we will place it here next to 346. And now we are left with the last number, that is 192. So 192 will come at the last. So this is the series that we have got for descending order. In this, 909 is the greatest number that will come in the front, and 192 is the smallest number that will come in the last. So students, I hope you have understood whatever has been taught to you. Now I will give you some assignments, some sums that you have to do in your copy. The sums are based on these teachings only. So watch the video carefully and do all the sums correctly. And stay at home, stay safe, and be blessed.